crowd has been waiting for this one for a very long time. Welcome to the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
Time for our tail of the tape. Marco Antonio Barrera, 168 centimeters tall with a reach of 178 centimeters. Vasilii Lomachenko. He's 5'6" tall, weighing in at an even 130 pounds. That's a lightweight limit, and he's got a reach of 65 inches.
Remember, there's a shorter reach here, so now they have to slip inside and use the speed, use the proximity, and that timing to time off the long jab that comes in to jump over the top.
Marco Antonio Barrera, an absolute legendary warrior. It doesn't matter the weight class. Bantamweight, super bantam, featherweight, super featherweight, or lightweight. He's held world titles in 3 different weight classes. Vasilii Lomachenko, Ukraine's finest.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Mexico City, here is the sensational 3-division champion of the world, the baby-faced assassin, Marco Antonio Barrera. Fighting out of the blue corner.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
Todd, I'm going to stay here till the end of the night, because if you're a fight fan like me, this is what I live for.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. That left hook missed. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
It's so hot, it's so heated, there's a roof on here, you don't understand. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting under, you're on the wrong side of a beating. It can be hellfire on there.
Brilliant hook there. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
With that right uppercut. Counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Barrera in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Get your focus back at that jab back. Just box.
That's it. Just start working a few body shots in there. Hurry up a little bit. You can't figure it out.
The round, right? There's only one round that you've lost. Do not worry about it, kid. Let's get out of that. Get your boxing back together. Just take the round off. Win the round on your jab.
One shot or anything. Just set him up and then take him out.
On to the second round. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Missing with that right hook. time they drop their guard, they get caught. This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That right hook catching air. The right hook just missed. He's got to figure out a way to neutralize that length.
Hodge, reach as well as speed, reach as well as power. What more can a fighter ask for?
Both of them showing exceptional chins, by the way. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Barrera in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second.
The bell rings and we start the third. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. A lot of fans know how quick these lighter fighters can be, but tonight, don't be surprised if these don't pack a lot of power as well. When are we going to see a jab from these two? We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
He blocks the hook. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. The straight right just misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Barrera in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
You're starting to make mistakes, and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on.
That's beautiful. That's it. And just stick a few body shots in there, vary it up a little bit so you can't figure.
Get your mind back on the job. It's a terrible round, that is. Come on. You've let him back into the fight. You're way better than this guy. You're way better.
Landing your power shots. Good work. And don't forget the jab.
Get your boxing back together. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry
What you got to do. Good work. Good man. You stay focused. Go on. Don't let
about that round. It was a bad round. But we don't care. We don't care.
Now, don't want you to load up. Don't be looking for that one shot.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set. Back at it in round 4. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
They're both trying for a knockout. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Nice counter punch right up the middle. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Barrera in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes we just saw.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
You gotta get out there and win this round, kid.
Good work. Don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away. Think about your defense.
To focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've led him back into this. You're better than this, kid. Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind your
Shots in there. Hurry up a little bit. We can't figure it out. Good work.
Get your mind back on the job.
It's a Tokers. Don't let him back in the fight. Great round. It's the same again.
And there's the bell for round 5. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? Excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Both men step back for just a moment. Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
This can be so frustrating when you're such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. There's a counter shot. Do you believe what we're seeing? Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. And very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Barrera in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Like that, I'm happy.
He's blocks, he's smart, get your shots off, don't give
That's beautiful. That's it. Now just stick a few body shots in there, vary it up a little bit so we can't figure you out.
Look, do not worry about it, kid. Let's get out there, get your boxing back together. Just take the round off, win the round on your jab. Breathe when you're stepping around.
He's gone already. Just make sure you follow.
And there's the bell for round 6. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Punch, counter punch. Got out of the way of that right hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. A very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Looking to land the hook. Missing with that right hook. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Barrera in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Great round. Now relax. There's 1, 2 straight down the middle.
Get back out there and win the round.
Here we go. It's round 7. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork or you're going to be a cooked goose.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Swing and a miss with the hook. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Don't get trigger happy because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
The straight right just misses. Just a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Barrera in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Breath back. Yeah, go out there, you win this next round for me, kid.
And there's the bell for round 8. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
In this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counterpunch.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a cliff. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
They better start respecting each other's punching power. Lucky that hook didn't score. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
It's so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
That hook just can't find the target. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. And that's it, a unanimous decision win.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.